and welcome to Locked On Astros, your daily Astros podcast. Here are your hosts, Eric the Man Heisman and Brett H-Town Wheelhouse Chansey.
All right, we're here with Jake Meyers with the Sugarland Skeeters, and he is a Nebraska boy. He's born and bred from there. He's hitting a hot bat, 314, 13 home runs. He's joining us today at the Locked On Astros podcast. This is H-Town Wheelhouse. Jake, tell us what it's been like being with the Astros organization.
It's been unbelievable. They've given me every opportunity to develop and get better, and they've spent a lot of time, especially with the coaches, and I've met some fantastic coaches that have made me better, but they've given me every opportunity, so it's a huge thank you to them.
And what's it been like with the treatment of, the owner giving you guys places to live, places to stay? They've really upgraded the facilities here at Constellation Field. It is a top-notch stadium, and it was before the Astros even came in, but what's that been like for y'all as players?
Incredible. It's an incredible step for minor league baseball. It hasn't been that way in the past, and I think the Astros doing that is a massive step, and it gives us a better chance on the field to get after it and keep our mental health where it needs to be. But it's been an incredible experience so far, and it's a thank you to them as well.
Because 2020 was a year that everything kind of stopped, especially for minor leaguers. Mm-hmm. So how did you fight through that? How did you get through that season of basically most of the guys were shut down? They had the taxi squads. They had the alternate sites. How did that affect you as a player?
So I was invited to the alternate site, and I think that was a huge thing for me. I got to see a lot of AA, AAA pitching because I'd only spent a month in AA prior to that. And so that kind of gave me that year I was probably going to spend in AA to see those reps, see what I needed to get better at. And I think that's starting to really help me here to know what I need to focus on to be a better player.
Awesome. So, you're having success at the plate this year. You hit 13 bombs. I believe you have 30 in your career, somewhere around there. I was looking at your stats. And this is the most you've hit in a season. Is it just because the work you put in, you feel comfortable? What do you attribute to that success at the plate?
It's tough to attribute one or even a couple things, but I just say the coaches I've been working with and, working out and getting stronger all together, kind of tying together, becoming a better all-around hitter. And yes, the ball has gone over the fence a couple more times, but I just think in general becoming a better hitter and getting better with the people around me.
Right, yeah. I think it was great. I saw an old thing where Chipper Jones was being interviewed by, I believe it was Harold Reynolds when he was still playing. And he said, how did you hit so many home runs? He's like, well, my goal is always drive a hole through the center field wall. Yeah. Because everything's trajectory now. Everything's velo, everything's launch angle. Yeah. So with all the metrics and all the study that the Astros give you and all the information, how do you keep focused and not too worried about all the details?
Fully Loaded Chew is tobacco-free, long cut, and pouches that give you the same pack, dip, spit, and buzz you're used to using without tobacco. That's right. If you chew, tell a story about your experience and why Fully Loaded Chew is a product you have been waiting for. All the things you enjoy about traditional smokeless products without tobacco. This is the only moist nicotine pouch on the market. All other nicotine pouches are dry, wet pouches. Nothing dips, spits, and packs like Fully Loaded Chew. Fully Loaded Chew is offering the Locked On team listeners a special offer. Right now, you can try for just $1. That's right. For just $1, you can go to fullyloadedchew.com and use the promo code Locked On, just $1 and free shipping if you use a promo code Locked On at checkout. The next time you go for a dip, make it a Fully Loaded Chew at fullyloadedchew.com.
Gosh, that's a great question. That's exactly right. The goal is to try and keep it as simple as possible because hitting is the hardest thing to do in sports. It's incredibly hard. So you got to just try and make it simple and, go from there and trust it.
What has been the most, enjoyable part about being on this team? Is it the camaraderie? Is it the relationships? Is it the coaching? What has been something you're like, this is really the highlight of being a Sugarland Skeeter right now?
Yeah, I mean, you said it. It's the players. It's the camaraderie. It's the coaches all together. I mean, we have a fantastic team. We have a lot of fun, and we win. I mean, we're winning at a pretty good rate. Where I think we're first or second in our division or whatnot. But all the above. It's been a lot of fun so far.
BetOnline is the fastest and easiest way to bet on all your sports action. Baseball season is in full swing, and you can track all the action at BetOnline. Get all the latest news, odds, and info for all your sporting needs, including MLB, NBA, NHL, and/or UFC MMA. Before the next pitch, head over to BetOnline on your laptop or mobile device and check out all the great sporting news, sign-up bonuses, and contest information. Don't sit on the sidelines anymore, as this is your chance to get into the game as teams prep for the run for the playoffs. Head to the website and use your mobile device and sign up today and receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. You can bet on anything: home runs, wins. Will Jacob deGrom continue to break strikeout records? Will Jose Altuve lead this team in home runs by the end of the season? Go to BetOnline. They're your sportsbook experts. Use the promo code LOCKEDON.
Excellent. Last couple questions here, because I know you've got to go back, get ready for the game. I don't want to be the reason why you don't get prepared properly. But, when you look at someone in AAA or AA, your goal is set on Minute Maid Park. That's your goal. How do you stay focused here so that you don't get too far ahead of yourself in, over trying or over swinging, or like, I've got to get this many more balls out, or I've got to do this? What are you doing to stay focused? Because your ultimate goal is to play one day at Minute Maid Park.
Yeah, I just try to take it day by day. I just try to focus on today and how can I get better today? How can I get better, even take it down to the rep? How can I get better this at-bat? And just do whatever I can do this at-bat and break it down to the day.
All right, last question. Important question. Who has better food or barbecue, Texas or Nebraska?
Oh,
the fans are listening.
That's really hard. I've had some great barbecue down here, some great food as well, some Tex-Mex. But I can't hurt the Husker State. So I'm not going to give you a straight answer.
I love it. You're going to avoid the question. I like that. You're going to plead the fifth.
I'm going to plead the fifth. That's exactly right.
Awesome. Jake, thank you so much for joining me here on Locked On Astros, and we wish you all the luck in the world. We hope to see you up at Minute Maid Park one day. Any last words you got for the Locked On listeners?
I got nothing. I appreciate the support. I appreciate you talking to me. That's my end goal as well. I want to do the best I can for the Astros. So that's my dream.
Definitely, and they are on a torrid tear right now, as we know. They are killing it. Yeah. You guys are killing it. Good luck. Thank you for joining me, Jake. You have a good one. This is H-Town Wheelhouse with Locked On Astros. Y'all have a great day.